What's up everyone, Mr. Nice Guy here. Welcome to the 6th episode of TOTW, where I speak the truth about my hometown Taiwan. So if you're Taiwanese and you live in Taiwan, get your glass-hearted mindset ready because I'm about to shatter it. Today I'm gonna talk about, in my opinion, biggest problem that Taiwanese company has. Branding. There are absolutely no sense of branding in Taiwan. CEOs in Taiwan really focus more on the overseas market and not for the Taiwanese. And I think that's one of the main reasons that Taiwan's economy sucks so bad. Let's go! So I am in the fashion industry, so I will use that as my example. Taiwanese are smart, and everyone knows that Taiwan developed the most advanced textile when it comes to performance wear or performance fabric. All those performance features you know right now: antibacterial, moisture wicking, 4-way stretch, nylon 6/6, water repel, glow in the dark, neon dye, reflective print, and way more. Taiwanese fabric mill does it best. I bet you guys heard of this company called athleta, if you're from the same industry as I am. A lot of the major brands are using their fabric for their performance brand, like Nike's, Under Armour, Adidas, Calvin Klein Performance, fila, Gap Performance, athleta, and a lot more. So what if athleta have their own brand? Or what if they help a Taiwanese fashion company to start their own brand using their fabric? The truth is, they don't like to sell to Taiwanese companies because they don't think Taiwanese market is big enough. And Taiwanese people don't like Taiwanese brands. Don't worry, I'll get to that. I personally heard it from my boss when I was in Taiwan. He will never ever start his own brand because Taiwanese brands will never be successful as overseas brands. If the Korean CEOs think the way these bosses think, Korea will not have Samsung, LG, Hyundai. Okay, these are not fashion brands, but brands like 8 Second or Huayu, SJYP, BSX, these are all well-known Korean brands because they have a brand. Taiwanese bosses are just thinking how to move factory from this poor country to a poorer country to keep up with the US price. Although Korea is doing the same thing, but they have brands to build on. Second, company that actually owns brand don't care about Taiwanese market. I heard this a lot. Taiwanese don't like Taiwanese brand, and I totally agree, but I know why. It's because Taiwanese brands don't care about Taiwanese. If you buy Samsung phone and Hyundai car, there are features that's specifically made for people that live in Korea. Sony and Nintendo have specialty in Japan, and Apple is made for American first and European second. All these brands focus on their own country's market first, and then they expand out. So what product did HTC ever give it to Taiwanese? If the product is so hard to use for your own people, why would other countries buy it from you? I know HTC focus a lot on Americans' market, but will HTC ever understand more about Americans than Apple? If the answer is no, then your strategy is probably wrong. Your product is not appeal to the Taiwanese, and that's why Taiwanese don't buy it. The truth is, Taiwanese are willing to buy Taiwanese product, but your product just sucked, and it's not made for Taiwanese, it's not made for American, it's not made for anyone. And we don't even need to say it's more expensive to buy HTC phone in Taiwan and in the States. I bet if Samsung is more expensive in Korea, and all the features are for American, not for Korean, Koreans will probably not buy it and switch to Apple because it's a better product. At least it won't explode. And third, government grants that help start a brand. I actually handle a government grant for the company that I work for from start to finish. The grant is about $1 million to a very well-established company. The truth is, $1 million don't really make a difference in that company. That company don't really need that million. In the end, no employees got any cut on it, including me that worked from start to finish. Guess where the money go? I don't know, maybe a statue of himself at his own house? And the funny thing is, all the companies that was approved by the grant are huge companies like Maclot, Eclat, and other major manufacturers without a brand. What if that $1 million was given to a startup, very ambitious startup? That is going to be a major help for his company. Taiwanese officials just don't see the future, or they don't want to see the future. They just want to have a good looking numbers in their term. All those big companies, they can use other numbers to lie about it, or simply tell you that we cannot export from Taiwan and pay the taxes because we just can't compete that way, and there's nothing you can do about it. Yep, Taiwanese companies don't care about branding. Look at Korea 15 years ago, 10 years ago, 5 years ago. It can be a major player now because they have brands that their people trust, so overseas consumer trust. If Taiwan's only strategy is to move factory from place to place and be a manufacturer forever, trust me, catching up with Korea is only a slogan for your election. Only Taiwanese still think that Four Little Dragon is still relevant. Out of the 4, you have the second to the largest population, second biggest landmass, with the lowest GDP growth, highest income inequality, and with 0 international brands, simply because Taiwanese companies don't understand Taiwan. From my opinion, Taiwan needs to find out what Taiwan is and brand it. Most Koreans are proud to be Korean because they have established a very successful brand and an image for themselves. Here's a question. Are you proud to be Taiwanese? No, I'm saying, are you actually proud? Or are you just saying that because you're Taiwanese and you don't want to talk shit about your home country? Anyway, this is Mr. Nice Guy. Thank you for watching. If you like today's videos, please drop a like. It really helps me out. And please click subscribe so you can follow up on the next TOTW. Hope you enjoyed today's video. I'll see you guys next time.